Not
Brilliant.
Gary Barlow and fellow coach Danny Jones. Oh, yeah. That's my favourite line. It's not Gary Barlow.
And it gets better.
And it's Ronan Keating, which is brilliant. It's lovely to see you both. Thank you for
too.
spending today,
Thanks,
part of your
guys.
day with us.
Thanks for having us.
It must be the most rewarding show to work on, watching these kids sing their hearts out.
Yeah.
It is. For me, it's the highlight of the year, actually.
It's a great moment, yeah.
You know, music's amazing, isn't it? And to see kids doing it for the pure love of it as well. You know, there's no like, I've quit my job to be here, Danny. Come on, get me on your team. It's just amazing. And we get to witness and be a part of something that's like special.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
It's the start of something, and it can ignite their dream. And it's not about signing a record deal. It's just about doing it for the pure love of it. And on that stage with a band, and you know, we all get completely overwhelmed by it, don't we? And amazed by the talent, you know.
You've
Honestly,
done
every year.
6 series.
I know, mate, I know. It's mad.
OK, but Ronan, you're new.
New boy.
But you're not new to The Voice, are you?
No, I did it in
Brand.
Australia 4 or 5 years ago. Loved it. Great fun. And
Sorry, can I just be clear? When he says he did it in Australia, he didn't sing on it. He was already a pop star. He was a judge on it.
Thanks, Andy, for clearing that one up.
I think it's important to be clear.
really important. You're
It's
absolutely
Christmas
right.
time, people might be on the drink already. They might not know.
I think you might be, eh?
He doesn't have a drink to be like that.
I was a coach down in Australia on it, and but it was the adult version, so very different. Very different experience. Like Danny says, there's so much desperation for the adults. If no chairs turn, there's so much emotion, so much upset with the kids. It's a totally different feeling. You know, they take the criticism, the constructive criticism, in a positive way. Everything's very positive on the show. We've been lucky enough to see episode 1 already, and it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is
lovely.
incredible. Yeah.
I mean, you're not new to the music industry either, but you both started out as kids, really. I mean, how old were you both?
I was 17 when
16,
got into the band. Yeah, there I am, 17-year-old.
That's an age to be.
Right, look at that.
Oh, I love an old clip, me.
Oh, mate, classic.
Oh. And actually, got to be fair, here we go.
Oh, look at that.
That was a couple of years in. I was about 19 there. Was I 20? I started at 16. So I can kind of imagine what these kids are going through as well. You know, we didn't have a clue at that age. You just want to perform. You just want to, you know, whether you want to play guitar or you just want to write songs, be a singer. You've no idea what's ahead of you. And
Do you feel quite protective over them, though, because
Yeah.
you started so young in the industry yourselves?
yeah, well, both of us have kids. Dan
Called
and I-
Cooper.
Yeah, both Coopers. We both have Coopers. Yeah.
Nice.
Same age. But I've got older kids too, 23, 21, 17. I'm sitting in the chair and I'm acting like a parent for these kids as well. I'm thinking the same way. I'm thinking about, you know, they're so young, you got to protect them, you got to look after them, make sure they're okay, the pitfalls of this industry and so on, and just try and say the right thing. You want to let them down easy if you're going to let them down.
It's amazing how powerful it can be, though, for such a small human on that stage. The power that they can have and the emotion, whether they're singing it for someone, like, they have, like, great relationships with their grandparents, for example, and they're singing a song for them, or who does it remind them of? And they're smart. They're really smart. And it's like, I get goosebumps talking about it, because honestly, it's such an amazing show to be a part of.
Does it make it more difficult not to turn around because you know the person behind you is a kid, a young person?
Absolutely.
Totally. I mean,
That's
that
the
for
worst part
me,
of the
he's done it for 6 years, but, you know, it was my first time sitting there and I'm thinking, I don't want to upset them, don't want to let them down. But at the same time, you don't want to be giving them false hope.
Yeah.
You don't want them, you know, to think, you know, that they have it all, they know it all already. They have to learn at an early age.
Yeah, and we had a guy, actually, a contestant, I should say, not to give it away too much, that didn't get a turn.
Right.
Last year.
Yeah.
Totally listened to advice, all of our advice that we gave him, and came back and absolutely, I mean, I won't give too much away, but was amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, there he is, Tommy. That's Tommy, right?
Well, we
and he
give
is
it
an
away.
example, like, that's an example, and such an inspiration to so many kids that maybe don't get a turn straight away. It's okay to, you know, not be amazing straight away. And just go and work on yourself and come back. And it was such an amazing moment.
Because at that age, like, you know, you can change so much when you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 months, huge change. When someone's 35, 40, 45, we don't
pointed at me for?
we don't change as much every year, you know.
Well, you don't change, Andy doesn't change. You're like fine red wines, all of you, I tell you. We had Emma Willis in earlier this week, and I said, you know, how do they handle the pressures of the show? And she said they just handle it.
Who, Danny and myself?
We're worse than the kids. We are worse than the kids.
She was saying that.
Yeah.
But are you always surprised at how these kids handle that enormous amount of pressure of the voice?
I don't think it's like. I don't think it's comes across as pressure because they've got such a great team around them.
Yeah.
We do our best to give them so much time, and it doesn't. To me, it just feels like an amazing experience for the kid, no matter what happens. They're doing it for the love of music. They come and sing on an amazing platform, and it's just pure joy for them to be doing it for the pure. Where's he off? He's gone getting some Brussels, hasn't he?
Oh, he's good. Brussels sprouts. I mean,
I just want to say thank you for coming on the show.
This is what we get.
I want to give you a little present.
I tried to buy some on the way here and couldn't get it.
Yeah, you have them. There we go.
So I'm delighted. Thank you. Yeah.
OK. Well, look, thank you so much for coming in. You've got a bag of Brussels sprouts, courtesy of this morning. Thank you for to give you anything.
The Boys Kids starts Boxing Day, ITV1 at 8:30. So thank you. And how amazing for these kids to have you two as coaches.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Good to see you.
Brussels.